Good morning, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy, and today I want to talk a little bit about choosing to live in fear, or we can choose to live in love and come from a deeper place within us, in our hearts. Now, there's a lot going on at the moment around us, and it's causing a lot of fear to rise up in a lot of people, and it's certainly a time that I've never experienced, and I'm sure a lot of you out there have never been through these kind of periods of isolation, and it certainly feels like things are changing. There's a very quiet, it's not really that it's eerie, but it's a real sense of calm is probably the way that I would describe this as. Now, it's such a beautiful morning out here, so I thought I'd just take this opportunity out in the beautiful sunlight. I'm sitting out here, my cats are running around, and it's autumn here in Australia, and I thought I'd just talk a little bit about how to really get back into that heart place and stop yourself from living in fear, because fear is something that causes us to have a lot of blockages in finding our way forward, because fear has a way of almost, I would say, paralyzing people. It can be very debilitating when your body stops progressing and it stops moving forward, and a lot of this has to do with the mind, but it actually becomes physical in the body, so it almost causes you to stagnate and just stay stuck in the status quo. So it's important, even in these times when we are surrounded sort of by fear and what we're getting bombarded by what's happening around us, that we manage to somehow find that way to detach and start to really focus on ourselves and not so much that we're loving ourselves, but we're strengthening and nurturing ourselves. So this is what they're saying about getting back to that really good feeling of love and getting back and living from our heart spaces. The world, I believe, was getting very caught up with the material things, and it was very fast and everyone was really on the go, and I feel that this has actually happened to slow us down and to make us more aware of the beautiful things around us. We're so busy sometimes that we miss the small things. We miss the beautiful things, like just a butterfly landing on a plant or a bird flying past. There's so many small things that we miss because it's like we just don't have time to see things. And it's in those small things, and I always talk about the small things in life, how important they are, that we start to live again. And by living again, it ignites our souls and it keeps us feeling like we want to move forward. So that's something I talk about a lot in my videos, is finding those passions and the creativity and getting the things that can ignite your soul. But it's also about the simple things and staying in the moment and being really present, that actually enables you to feel the good feelings inside as well. Because when we're starting to get consumed by the things that can be happening around us and the energies that we're feeling, it can really take over our bodies and our mind and our spirit. So it's very important that you stay really grounded, you enjoy the small things around you. If we are stuck in our homes and we are isolated, there's so much beauty and so many things that we can do to make ourselves feel good. So look, that's just a message that I wanted to share today, because I feel like this has definitely happened for a reason. I think we can all see out there's a bigger picture to all of this, but and we have got a little bit longer to go as well. But just really focus on nurturing yourself, stay really strong, and being really grounded in your own energy, and enjoy what's kind of happening at the present moment, because it's not always a negative and a bad thing. Sometimes good things can come out of really difficult situations, and I know that's very difficult if you're somebody that has lost their job, or you've got a business and you can't keep staff on. These things can seem insurmountable and overwhelming, but there will be light at the end of all this, and it may mean that you get a different occupation and you go down a different path. I know it's not going to be an easy sort of road back. It's going to have to be a really gradual process, but there is going to be light at the end of all this, and I think we're going to all start living from a very, very different place, and we're going to really try and, I think, fight that fear of living in fear. And that's why it's so important, and I myself turn TV off a lot during these times, so I don't get bombarded by just what's happening in the media and what's going on around me, because I need to look after me and keep myself moving forward, because we've still got our lives to live. We can't just stay hidden in fear. So make sure that when you're going through times of fear, that you work on expanding yourself, improving the way that you're feeling, and that's about working on your soul, your spirit, your mind, and your body. And these things all go together. It's about, you know, this is your vessel. You've got to really look after it. No one else can sort of keep you strong and feeling mentally clear. These are the things that you have to actually do to make sure that you're choosing the right paths as well, and you're not just going to stay stuck living in that fear and all those angst feelings and anxieties and things that go with it. You want to loosen up your body and do the things that are going to make you feel stronger. So look, thanks for watching today. I appreciate you watching my videos, and if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that. Hit the like button, and I will see you very soon. Bye.